tuning in to the online broadcast network, AFTERBUZZ TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your number one source for after-show entertainment. AFTERBUZZ TV, the destination for TV superfans. Producing aftershows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows. Interviewing celebrities and showrunners. And bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
Let it begin!
Oh. Just let Luke sing. Let the Luke we love sing.
The other shake Luke. Those bun cheeks.
Man. No, this is slow burn.
He can still shake it.
He can shake whatever he wants.
Shake it for me. Yeah, she did.
Oh, yeah. And a flower in her.
Where's your flower?
Damn it.
Come on, girl.
All right. Hey, guys. Welcome to your Nashville AfterBuzz show. This is Season 3, Episode 2. It is called How Far Down Can I Go? Or, if you are Whitney here, How Far Can I Go Down?
I read it wrong.
Which
I wasn't trying to make it, Matt. Oh, Lord.
Which, I mean, that would be a whole other episode that I would have probably liked to have seen tonight.
I go, JJ, here's the title of the show, and that's what I said.
Yeah, yeah.
How far can I go down?
But have we seen that on Nashville? We've seen a lot of raunchy stuff, but have we seen that?
I think we've seen Juliet do.
Yeah, Juliet, you know that girl, she all over the place.
In her early
She's
day with
almost
Deacon,
something.
right? I mean, she got on the couch. Well, she was trying to straddle.
Deacon with
the
other
Oh, the guy that she shot, or somebody shot, the guy that her mom shot, or you know the guy.
Oh yeah,
that guy. Mm-hmm. She definitely gave him a BJ.
Manager or something.
It's been a while.
There we go. All right, well, welcome. I'm your host, JJ Jurgens, and I'm joined here tonight by these raunchy ladies.
All of our minds are in the gutter. Hey, y'all, I'm back. Keetin Marchi.
Hey, everybody, Whitney Lane.
Hey, Violet Kanyan.
Oh, no.
All right, well.
Thank God my mom's not here tonight. That would have gotten awkward real fast.
I don't.
A show with a mom.
Mama Keetin might not have approved of that one, I don't think.
Oh, love it.
All right, well, lots of juicy stuff again this episode, so we'll go ahead and dive right on in. So let's first start talking about Will and Layla's situation.
Oh my.
What do you guys think about Layla's craziness tonight?
She turned psycho out of nowhere. He's like, what the heck just happened?
Once again, she's too young to have to be dealing with all of this situation, and now she's like, let me go. She's going through her, like, her stages of grief. She's at anger and hatred, and
She's
maybe
snapped. She's literally snapped.
Yeah.
Like, and we saw her snap, and I don't think she's the best actress, but I thought that scene with Will, she did a great job, because I literally saw it in her eyes when she finally, like, had that realization and just literally snapped.
I'd be scared to death.
I was scared.
Because that girl has the dirt, and she gonna use it. I'll tell you that much.
Well, yeah, and which we definitely see her saying tonight when she says, I own you, and you're going to take me. I mean, that was surprising.
You wish you didn't marry her now, Will.
Oh, my goodness.
Be who you want to be. Don't be dealing with that mess.
How far do you think she's going to take this?
As far as she can.
Don't you think?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She gets all the money she possibly can. Well, she knows she has no career in singing anymore, and acting is.
But she's acting like it was his fault that her career is down the drain. I'm sorry, you suck. Get over it.
Yeah.
This is kind of keeping you in the limelight. Like,
told a great point on that. I agree. She's kind of woe is me on that one, but she was terrible before, and she didn't have the career. You're absolutely right.
And what can he do for her? He can't do anything. He's just an artist.
I know, just because he has the #1 album in country right now. Like, this is his first album, you know?
Now, did you commend him for trying to go to Jeff to try to get some things for her?
It's embarrassing, I think. It's like...
He was like, he seemed embarrassed about it. Like, he didn't want to ask Jeff for that, but he feels so guilty. I don't even think he feels pressure from her. I just think he feels so bad, and that's the only thing right now he feels like he can give her is, hey, maybe I can use my star power to help hers, so then then we can actually break up and she'll be okay.
I still think it's selfish though, because I think he knows you never know when her breaking point's going to be, and the information she has is a lot. You know what I mean? Like, he's got to think about himself too. Well, I better try to help her. I better talk to Jeff to see if I can do anything for her, so she's focused on something else and not on the fact that I just told her I was gay. You know?
He just needs to be honest with himself, be honest about the situation and with his fans and with the world, and just let it out there so he doesn't have her, so she doesn't own him. Like, hello, Will. And I know it's a lot easier said than done, but I just, for his sake, like, he's obviously he seems so much happier now that he's gotten that off his chest. He's not like mopey Will. He's still very sweet to her, but I just want him to just tell the world.
Well, yeah, and he's got to know. I mean, these cameras still following him around and everything. I mean, by the way, it went with the last producer last week that they're going to be looking for all of the stuff to post anything they possibly can. I mean, I don't even know how he'd be willing to talk about anything like that in front of with the cameras being there and everything, knowing that they're looking to use anything they can possibly get.
But they have the footage of him telling her he's gay, and they don't want to use it because of the network that it's on. So it's like
that's what they're saying to make sure he does what they ask.
And why? But it's another situation of why are you letting like them own you as well? Like, you have no control now because of this secret that you've decided to tell one person, which then another person found out. Just say it. Just own yourself, own your secret, and just tell people.
This has been his issue though all along. It's been 2 seasons of this, so
I feel
he's not ready. I don't know. It's just we'll see how it unravels, but I feel as if it's not gonna be his choice.
I feel like at this point, too many people know. I mean, if the producer knows, obviously the editors are gonna know.
Oh, yeah.
Somehow it's gonna come out. He needs to stop pretending like he can keep it undercover forever.
Yep.
Totally agree.
And you know what that means? Jeff Fordham's label is in the ground.
He deserves it, though. I hate him.
Okay, I have to take a little back because last week I was like, oh, I want to see the baby be his just because it'd be funny for
Devil
drama.
baby.
Yes,
Lose that baby.
If it's Jeff.
If it's Jeff.
I have to take it back. I do not want that baby to ever be his or have anything to. He really is just the worst.
Like the worst.
He's a horrible human being.
He is.
Poor excuse for a human being.
I mean,
Truly.
he was just rude and mean to every single person that he encountered.
Mostly
this
female,
episode.
though.
Yeah,
because he was threatened by the big guy that came in and told him.
Not that one girl. That one girl.
Because he
that
needs
he's
the
really trying
money.
to get.
Yeah.
But say he gets her, he's going to be just like he would to anybody else. And the guy was right. He's like, do you just not like women? Do you not like working with them? Can't
Maybe
be an
he's
all-male
gay.
label.
Yeah.
Maybe
That's
it's
the thought that just popped into my head. What if he's
closeted.
gay?
Maybe, but he's still an awful human,
Yeah.
regardless of anything about that. Like, you don't treat people like that. Karma come back around, honey. That's gonna get you, Jeff.
And karma's a bitch.
I just wish he wasn't so terrible because I do think it would have been fun to see him have some sort of relationship with somebody on the show or something else other than just being a dick the entire time.
To
You know?
make him a
I
little
know.
human.
That's I mean, make us be torn whether we like him or we
just
hate him or if we like a little something. Yeah, it's like we don't get that. We just
completely
And it's not
utterly
even
hate him.
not even one of those characters that you love to hate. You just hate him.
Right.
It's not a Joffrey. It's not. I'm referencing Game of Thrones. But
It's not Juliet. I mean,
It's
we
not-
love to
yeah,
hate
it's
her.
not Juliet.
I've
Or
never
even
hated
Teddy.
Juliet.
Or even Teddy.
Teddy.
Yeah,
Lamar.
And Lamar. I was gonna say what I missed in this episode is it was
Peggy.
the first time I missed really having Lamar there because I think they shouldn't have killed him off because he was that character that you did kind of love to hate because you wanted to see what he was gonna stir up and his kind of power and control was like a fun, entertaining one to watch.
Yeah, but he also had that side where he really loved Rayna. He just didn't know how to show it. And that was kind of the fun dynamic between them that I wanted to see more. Unfortunately, that
Ended.
got him. Thanks, Teddy. Thanks.
Yeah. Boo.
Boo, Teddy.
Yeah, no thanks. All right, well let's move on talking about to the triangle of Zoe, Scarlett, and Gunnar.
Oh my goodness.
I still see a little something there.
There will always be.
And maybe it's just when they write, I mean, they just have that chemistry, they have that commonality, but like I still think you see him sometimes think, oh wow, like we really just click. And I think she's scared to let herself do that. And then Zoe's seeing and she acting a cray. They making every girl look cray on the show. And it's a bad name for women and I don't appreciate it.
Hashtag she acting a cray.
A cray.
I am tweeting that immediately after this after show.
But no, you're absolutely right. Every single female was like that, except I think except for Tandy, who was just getting the hell out of town.
Smartest one on the show because
Like,
my goodness.
So I forget this. I'm not getting mixed up in this.
Okay, let's talk about it though. Zoe, you obviously, and any girl, I think anybody has the right to be like, they have a past relationship. I feel a little bit nervous. Like, why did he want her to stay so badly? Have that conversation. Don't go talk about it to Avery, to some other guy, and then not ever bring it up at all with this guy because, I'll just move in with you. Like, I'm going to ignore it and bury it, and then guess what's going to happen? It's going to blow up.
Friggin'
Blow
explode.
up. Yeah.
And it's so weird that she went to Avery, and he kind of did the same thing with Juliet and Scarlett, and Scarlett seems to be a homewrecker.
Scarlett.
So I don't know who said it when we were watching the episode tonight, but it seems like Scarlett's gonna be another annoying this season. Not like last season. Like we
She
really
was
really
awesome.
liked her last season.
Yeah.
First season she was a little mousy and got a little annoying, and it seems like she's back to her annoying ways.
Yes.
I'm over her having to find herself.
Yes.
I just want her to own that she's talented and she's got this going for her and figure out a way that I can write. And if that's her being a songwriter and being behind the scenes in the music industry, just be it and own it and have fun with it. It's annoying.
I agree, because I thought that was what the whole character arc last season was. Getting her to that point. So I would love to see her to own it, be strong, and it's clear when she's writing the songs with Gunnar that they mix so well together. I was so glad we got another moment of them singing together, because those are always just such
Their
gems,
voices blend so beautifully.
unreal.
Yeah, I would love to just see her be like, no, I want to do this. I didn't like being in the limelight. I want to be a songwriter now, and then just kind of telling Zoe to get over it, and that we're gonna work together now, and everybody move on and move.
I'm not trying to get back with him. You're my friend. I'm not gonna do that to you like you did to me.
Yeah.
But I just want to see
back
that.
in this.
We need a confident woman. We don't need these women being a craze, okay? We need them to be owning it.
Yeah.
It's hard to watch for me.
This one was because everybody, when we had Juliet coming back and doing the same thing, every woman was kind of in that point.
Yeah.
And
The only strong woman I saw in this entire episode, I mean, even Tandy was crying, but it was Daphne.
Thank
Daphne
goodness
was
for
the
Daphne.
only one. She was the rock. of
Go
this
get it,
episode.
Mom.
Go for it,
She
Mom.
was, yeah.
No, but for real, she's my fave. She's great.
so
Okay, Mom,
cute.
go for it. She's I don't like it, but go for it. What can I do at this point? She realizes, it's out of my control, all these situations that are happening.
right.
So I'm going to go with the flow.
The wise one.
I know.
Yes.
At 10 years old. Amazing.
This episode was just nuts.
It was.
Just because everybody, was broken.
And struggling. Looks defeated. Man. Deacon's face. I know we're off topic, but he looks so defeated.
Yeah, in the opening when he was with Scarlett and they were just sitting down on he looked so for a second I thought, oh no, did
Me
they have him
too.
drinking
Right.
again, because
Me
he's so
too.
pale and so
We can't be doing that, though.
yeah. No, I'm so glad they didn't.
Yeah. We got to, change the story. We
Yeah.
don't need that. We need him to be, now he's
Strong,
really hurt.
yeah.
He's love hurt, you know?
Love
Definitely.
her.
There we go. Soloist.
Oh my god.
All right, anything else on Zoe Gunnar?
Oh God! Why do you guys think she's actually? What do you think is the main reason she's decided to move in? Do you think it's to watch him, to be closer? But she's gonna be on tour.
But do you think that she thinks if she doesn't and she's not watching and she doesn't know what's going on, she's gonna keep messing up like she was while she was dancing, and then they're gonna kick her off and she's gonna have no tour?
And I think it's let me be closer to make him feel worse if anything did happen. We live
Hashtag
together.
Clingy girlfriend. Nobody likes
Just
clingers.
just communicate. You have these feelings, you're allowed to share those with him.
Yeah.
So do it. That's my thing. They just don't do that.
I agree. We have a lot of bad communicators. I mean, we've seen Rayna not communicate for years now. And it's just like you said, just address your problems.
Right.
That is one thing
move
Scarlett
on.
did right. After she stormed out like a little mouse,
Yeah.
she came back the next day. She apologized, and then she says, "I still haven't found myself."
But also, she's like, I can't. So she says, I can't write with you because I haven't found myself. But is it also because when we write together, these feelings come back?
Right.
I think so.
Definitely.
Yeah.
thinking
Can
that has to
somebody
happen.
please take that ugly hemp necklace off of her? I just can't. It
it's-
looks like she's like straight out of like
She's
Burning
like a
Man
prairie
or something.
girl
I don't
or
know.
something.
It's a struggle right now so far. I'm thinking she'll find her own soon enough. and get
But
back
I don't
to-
think her own is this hippie. It's not even hippie chic. It's like dirty hippie.
Right.
And it needs to stop.
Yeah.
She's such a pretty girl.
I loved it last season when she had those cute tour dresses.
Yeah, she looks so
I wanted
good
some of
every
those.
episode.
I hadn't wanted one outfit she wearing now. I'll tell you that. Oh, girl.
Well, we'll hope she'll find it in the next
have
couple
to.
episodes here. Find herself and find her wardrobe again.
I am sad about Tandy, though. You brought that up.
Yeah. So we knew it was gonna possibly happen this season. We had heard, but we didn't
so
know that it was
soon.
already gonna be so soon.
Right. Just 2 episodes in.
She gone for good?
She's like a stable for this season. Yeah.
She's gone?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, Judith.
I mean, it's open so she can come
Judith!
back, you know. But
Right.
but I don't think any
Or that-
intentions for the rest of the season.
Yeah, or Rayna's on tour in San Francisco and
Oh,
runs, you
yeah.
know, that sort of thing. But I don't
Well,
know.
maybe Miss Judith Hogue can come back and hang out with us for a Nashville
Yeah,
after show.
Yeah, there you go.
She's
Yeah,
a
it'd be
sweetheart.
Very true.
She is. I would like to have seen.
As Maddie said, everybody's leaving. And that's for real. Tandy out. Tandy out.
Hashtag.
Hashtag Tandy out.
Hashtag Tandy out.
Cray. All right.
She's like, everyone's getting too crazy in this town.
But she knows.
She does. All right.
But it's weird that she thinks it's penance. You
Right.
saw a little crazy Tandy a little bit. Like, she's still holding on to that stuff too. So, but she's at least doing something about it, getting out.
Well, yeah, and I think I like the way the way they wrote it too. You know that she's always lived her life for Lamar and for
That's true.
Lamar's daughter and Rayna's sister, so which would make sense, you know, for her to go out and find herself.
I don't think I could do that. That's, I mean, impressive that she is literally, I mean, almost, she obviously makes money from working with them, and it's still, you're not in the spotlight ever. Like, you're
Right.
always having to worry about someone else. That's a lot. And I did like the moment in the house. You see a little bit more of you hear more about how they grew up and grew up obviously very wealthy and well off. And she said it's overrated. Rayna did.
Tandy's hair did look much better this episode, so I'm
Yeah.
glad her hair went out
Yes.
on a high note.
Speaking back, talking about the house, and that's also where we now started to see a little more about Violet's man Luke and find out some details about him, and he had not the same upbringing as Rayna.
Right.
Yeah. And then I'm sitting there like, you're engaged and you haven't really
Talked about it.
Yeah, that's a little odd to me. And I think that's where it makes me skeptical of him, because it's like, and he mentions it's overrated growing up poor. He didn't want to do that, you know, and now he's got all this in the world. Now he's got the queen of country music at his side. It's almost like, does he love that stuff more than...
Yeah.
But I mean, he had all of that before even Rayna was in the picture. He was top of the country charts. It's not like he's using her to get to the top. Then I would be a little skeptical. But I do understand, like, he's trying to be the king and queen of country. But I mean, I don't feel like he needs it to live the life he wants to live.
I think he does. I think this has been an obsession of his, and I think that them showing us that conversation between Luke and Rayna about the barbecue sauce, and him saying, "Oh, you know, it's money. It's so I can like live the life I live. It's like I'll put my face on anything. You can exploit my name any way you want it." That makes me feel like it's ingenuine with Rayna. He does not truly love her. He loves the idea of the king and queen of country being Faith
Right.
Hill, Tim McGraw.
Completely agree. And I think that's what we've kind of tipped on, and we can't figure out, we're like, is he shady? What's going on with him? And I think it is that all this time, he because of the fear of how he was brought up and what he lived through, that this does complete the package for him. Well, now that he has her, like the queen of country, this like makes everything, like he has the life that he always then like imagined it. And that's where I think it's about that and not about how much he loves her. Because I agree with those conversations. If you're going to marry somebody, you know those kind of things already about somebody, and
Right.
you know
It's
you've
very
had those
odd.
discussions, and which makes their relationship not very believable.
My other thing with him is that he made it to the top. You're right. He doesn't have to have her for it, but I think he's got that power to where he can get her because of that, and he's using that. He can take her away from Deacon because he is Luke Wheeler. Like, I think it's part of that, like feeling like I'm invincible, that I can get it because I have the money, I have the name, I have it all.
He owns Deacon. everybody's owning everybody else in this episode.
Another power play, and how miserable. Whoever would want to go on tour with someone that you don't like?
Yeah.
And he's doing it to himself too. Like that just doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah,
I
and
think
he
he
says,
enjoys it,
I
though.
do too, because he
That was
said
power.
it's just about business, but I disagree. I think it is it also then how bad for Deacon every night, every day on tour has to know that this guy is married to, and that he takes joy in that.
Back in the day,
That's
Luke knew every time that Rayna was going to Deacon's bed at night, and now Deacon knows every night Rayna's going to his bed.
So the tables have turned, and instead of him opening up for Deacon and Rayna and being the third wheel here, he's making sure that Deacon sees what that feels like. There's something that went down between them in the past, and that's causing, I think, a lot of this situation. It's very uncomfortable.
I think so too. That's the flashback I want to see. I want to see
too.
more of those guys, all three of them, on
and
tour
probably
and find out.
something that Rayna and Deacon don't even remember. It's just something that he's held on to for years.
I'm starting to agree, and it's breaking my heart because when he was up on stage and he was singing like "My Woman" or something, and he looked straight at Deacon, I was like, "Whoa, that's really, really shady." Like you won, take it and with pride, like.
Yeah.
Be humble.
Be humble and hold your head up a little and like walk away.
Because that would
You
be
don't have to
love.
put-
That would be real love. That's the difference.
He's like pushing in his face.
It
Yeah,
is annoying.
totally agreed. I'm glad you brought that up because we wanted to talk about the words of that song a little bit because we were all thrown when it started out
was
with
that?
she likes to sleep with me naked, and then
Whoa.
something about her wit, and then she's got legs
He's
that
trying
won't
to-
quit.
Please. This is killing me. It's
a little much.
It was terrible.
Like, stop with the cheesy country. Like, there's such good country music out there. There's such good country music writers out there. Like, come on, y'all. You're in Nashville. We don't need the cheesy country.
I think with that, they're even showing the two kinds of country that's out right now, like the cheesy, top of the charts, girl, get in my truck, yada, yada, and then the Gunnar and Scarlett kind of country music where it's like real, real songwriting.
Can I just take a random? Have you guys heard the song "Girl in the Country" song?
I love
that
that song.
I'm sorry.
My favorite song.
If you haven't checked it out, check out Maddie and Taylor, the cutest new girl duo up and coming.
So cute.
That song is so perfect.
I'm gonna cue it up.
Their interviews are really cute too when they talk
They're
about how they
precious.
came up with that song.
They're
and
so
sing the
young
song.
and cute. They have a long career ahead of them. But yeah, first of all, that's just a whole nother point though. It's like, stop talking about women like that. What is happening with the show right now?
Yeah, I agree. Well, let's go back to talk more now about Maddie's reaction to getting in the argument with Deacon and finding out that he proposed to Rayna.
It was a little much.
She's a torn up child right now.
The way she was acting in the beginning, I thought she already knew that he proposed. Like that would make sense why she's so angry, but she didn't even know. And I don't know, that kind of, it was a little too much for me.
Yes.
I mean, I give Maddie credit because I think she's become a lot better actress this season than she was last season. It's like she really did some work over the summer, over the break. I think those scenes with her and Deacon were heart-wrenching.
That last scene when
I
she
thought they were
storms out.
great. So props, but I'm so tired of Maddie being a brat.
Yeah, he's patient with her, which is really nice. I could not. I'd be like, are you for real right now?
Yeah. Yeah, when she was yelling at him and saying that he, didn't try hard enough. Pathetic. Yeah, that's...
You don't
That was
know.
over the
She
line.
doesn't know the whole story. You know what I mean?
No.
There's been years and years of this. So, which I get, though. She wants her mom and dad to be together. But, like, don't sit there and be cryptic about it towards your mom and she says you want to talk about this.
Right.
Tell her how you actually feel. At least get that off of your chest. And then, I mean, it's not like your mom's going to change her mind just because of you, but at least say something.
Yeah, and I guess I just didn't like to... I would have more have been able to rationalize her lashing out on Rayna in that scene than her lashing out on Deacon in the scene that she did.
But she won't open up to her mom about it. I think she knows that Deacon can, like, handle it and will be calm and, like, explain things. And I don't know. She doesn't feel like her mom's there for her, I think.
Well, and I think she feels like she has an upper hand with Deacon, which she kind of does. Like, she's kind of she's daddy's girl when it comes to Deacon now. And so I think it's a lot easier for her to vent to him because she knows it'll be an easier forgiveness than Rayna will come right back at her. And I think that's why it was such a shock to her when Deacon did come at her and yelled at her and called her out on her attitude. Because she was like, wait, you're supposed to be like my sidekick.
Right. I agree.
Yeah. But I don't know. I don't think Rayna's really like there. I mean, I think she is there, and I think she's good when it comes down to actually sitting down and talking to her kids. I think she's open-minded about those kinds of things, but she still has her mindset. She's not going to change her mind because of how they feel. Like, obviously, they don't want her going away for a whole year.
Yeah, that's insane. You have 2 kids at home, and you're gonna go. You're gonna add more shows.
Most people would try their hardest. I mean, to do what they need to do for their album and for their label and stuff like that. But I don't know. Adding 40 more shows, it's almost like they're not happy. They want you to be around. You're their mom. They're growing up. They need somebody.
You just got divorced. You just got re-engaged. You just like all this
too much.
That's what I think so too. She's doing a lot for these girls to process all at one time. I think she needs to slow it down and
be a
parent.
mom for a change.
Yeah.
She's been on the road for how many years now?
Yeah. What?
I just had a prediction, but I won't say it.
Hold on to
I'm
it.
gonna hold it. I'm gonna hold it.
Okay.
All right, so I guess to wrap up the Deacon and Luke, so we were surprised because
He'll be on
Luke
tour.
will be Deacon will be on tour with him now.
That was really mean, Luke. That was really mean.
You're losing, Violet.
You are.
You're number
I'm
1 fan.
heartbroken right now. I don't know what to think.
on Team Luke.
That's sad. But it's all coming out now. We know. We knew all along.
I know.
Yeah.
Welcome to the family, Violet.
I'm
Welcome
not
back.
completely there yet.
Right.
I'm gonna have to
but
send back your
tiptoeing.
T-shirt before it even
Oh,
gets
no.
here. All right. In other news, let's move on to let's talk about Juliet.
Well, what we got to talk about her album, her performance
Oh,
on GMS.
yes,
that was
I'm
so
sorry. Yes, we do.
weird.
Yeah.
If I hear that somebody song one more time
All right.
on an episode,
Somebody.
Yeah, we want to hear from you guys on this one too, because our biggest gripe about this episode is how you have Luke Bryan on the show and you do not have him sing a single word
shake
or
his
shake his ass once.
Come
Just
on.
one, shake it.
Hello.
Let them sing something together where he can shake it. Let something. I mean,
Just
a
one shake.
complete
That's all we
waste.
wanted. Just one little. Boop.
he had those cute little tight pants
But
on.
best new actor of the night.
Oh,
Yes, he
I
was
enjoyed
great.
it.
Yeah.
It's
He
because
is
he's used to
so
being interviewed. He
beautiful.
can just turn it on. He's got it. But yeah, it was very odd that he came on the show and didn't sing. It was very weird to me.
We need
and
to
then
bring
yet
him back.
they sang the song that is your guys' favorite, Raina's again, and I don't understand like a complete miss. We
Whose
feel on
favorite?
that. You guys all love that.
She was joking.
I'm like, do people?
Sarcasm.
No, your
Sarcasm.
favorites.
That is a
Whitney's
song.
getting the crazy eyes from Zoe.
Watch out. Yeah, that song got to stop. It's got to stop.
Yeah,
I never want to hear this.
That's
from
why
Buddy
album
Song
went
again.
from 1 to 2 in a week. I'll tell you that much.
that's true. Keep singing that
She
song.
knew somebody.
She knew somebody, and he knew somebody.
And then there was somebody, and
I just
Somebody.
somebody.
Oh my.
I love you guys.
God.
Yeah, I don't understand that one at all. Was waiting all day for him,
Yeah, I
waiting to
was
see
like,
what
he's
they were
gonna
gonna do with him. I'm like,
shake
this is
it.
gonna be great. Yeah,
We're gonna enjoy
But-
ourselves, and
Raina's hair looked on point at least, man. That,
Yeah.
Connie got
she
some
was
hair.
so awkward.
Yeah, it was weird.
So awkward on the stage.
yeah.
So
It was
weird.
weird.
I can't like
It's not usual
understand
for her.
why.
Yeah, me either.
Even with when she was kind of like moving with the guitarist and
Right,
stuff,
I thought so too.
and she was kind of not
I
on the
thought so,
beat.
too.
I was like, but you do this on the show.
Yeah.
And you sing the song, or you talk the song.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Yeah.
Well,
Can we talk about who was
Other
on
than-
point tonight, though?
Yes, let's
Miss
do.
Juliet.
Yes.
Oh,
talent.
so amazing.
That's just straight up. I mean, Hayden is just a talented actress.
Her audition scene.
Ooh, I
just
just got goosebumps
so
thinking about it.
good. Yeah.
Oh,
so good.
that's amazing. And I never even thought, but like she's
Yeah.
gaining so much more respect for me with on this show.
I really want to see. I mean, I love her on the show. I also I want to see what future like movie projects and things she's going to do now, because it's like seeing things like tonight. I mean, she's
Make a
always
Patsy
been great.
Cline
but
biopic
yeah,
and have her play it.
Seriously,
Yeah.
she needs to play Patsy Cline. It needs to happen.
That'd
Yeah,
be cool.
it does.
Like I could see her getting an Oscar for oh my
yeah.
gosh.
Like kind of like Reese Witherspoon.
yeah, Reese
and
Witherspoon,
June
Walker
Carter.
Wine style.
June Carter Cash. Yeah, that'd be really cool. I mean, she was amazing, and obviously that rolls in the bag, people.
Yeah, but it's just everything. I think she's very solid in all the scenes that she did tonight. To every scene that she did tonight. I mean, even her fight with Avery.
That
Let's
was
talk about that a little
powerful.
bit. Yeah.
I liked it. The cameraing was a little strange. We talked about it. A lot of zooming in and out,
Yeah, that was odd. I thought too. It was hard to keep up, but I mean, there was obviously so much love there and there's feelings there, and it's just hurt right now. And doing the wrong things when you're hurt, Avery.
Yeah.
Damn it, Avery!
I thought that girl was gonna walk out of the room. I was like, no.
Oh,
And it didn't happen.
I almost did
So
for
that
a
was-
second
that was
too.
good.
Yeah.
oh, that would have been bad.
That would have been really bad.
Yeah, but bad enough, like we're saying, for him to kiss her at the end. It's just like,
Don't do it.
yeah,
Just because
you
you're
don't
hurt.
always have to, yeah.
And that's not fair to her either. That's my whole point.
Right.
This girl may like you. Don't do this to her just because.
Oh, that girl's a slut.
Well, regardless, no, she shouldn't do that to somebody when he is obviously loving someone
Somebody who knows somebody.
else. Yes.
He's doing the
I don't
same
like
thing.
You're right. I mean, come on. She's right away with the drinks. Hardest working guy on
Right?
that. I mean,
Flirting doesn't make her a slut, you guys. Let's not label
Body
her.
language.
Seriously.
Regardless, she doesn't deserve to be led
Being
on
right in his locker
unless that's what
behind-
she wants.
right.
You know, if she
That
just
is
wants
what
it one
she
night,
wants.
you don't know. She may want more after she has one night with Avery. We don't know what
I didn't know
Avery's
your
all
girlfriend, your ex-girlfriend is
Yeah, let me throw in
That's gonna be
girlfriend
really
and
hard
see.
to da-da-da, really.
Oh,
about.
please.
Feels good though.
Gag me
Whitney.
with a spoon.
Seriously.
Ew.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't
Whitney,
like her.
You should not. Come on.
I don't like her, but I'm still saying
slore.
it's annoying. It's annoying. His whole
We got a lot of
his
hashtags.
whole
I don't know why I'm on
decision
that.
right there was dumb. I'm mad at him. I'm not mad at
No,
her.
I agree.
I don't like what he did though.
He did
Take-
basically
he's
what
tango.
Juliet did to him. She was upset about the whole
Right.
Scarlett
But this
thing.
is
Went
spiteful.
But this is where, yeah, like the cycles of this again on the show. Like, okay, no, like time it has to end. You can't just keep like,
Yeah.
oh, well, she did this to me.
It's
I'm gonna go do this.
spiteful.
Like, yeah,
Like,
let's just
come on.
let's be grown-ups. One couple
Just one.
in this whole show.
Forgiveness is what's gonna
Yeah.
need to happen. You can't keep going back and forth like this, especially with a baby on the way.
Speaking of the baby,
The baby.
she went in to lose the baby.
I know, and I'm so happy that she didn't because it's Avery's. Oh my gosh.
Thank gosh they had to tell her it was 8 weeks along.
Oh my gosh. That like when
Yeah,
she
it's
was
great.
on that table crying, I held all my
Praise the
tears back.
Lord.
I was like, I'm not gonna cry right now.
Maybe praise. Let's see what happens because
mean,
if
she-
Avery's acting like this, we don't have a clue how he's gonna react to this news.
And I don't know. Does she keep the baby and lose the Patsy Cline role or?
Right. And
That's
is she
a
gonna
lot.
tell him right away, or is she not? Or
Oh, it's Juliet. She's not gonna say a word to him. He's gonna find out in some random way. Come
But
on.
Jeff will find out because I mean she's already packing on the pounds in his eyes.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeff.
Freaking a-hole.
Big ol' POS. Peace.
Epitome of POS.
hashtag POS. We have another one.
Hashtag POS.
Yes, my goodness.
Keep doing them.
Yeah, I like all these hashtags tonight. Oh boy! All right.
lots
So,
to see.
anything else we're missing here tonight? You guys want to talk about?
So I think we got a lot to. They set the scene, so
Yep.
we shall see.
I forgot about my prediction that I had. Like,
Oh,
the-
no.
It'll come to you.
so
It'll come.
angry.
Well, let's do news and gossip.
Yes.
Let's do it.
AfterBuzz TV News.
There's not much, people. Obviously, the last episode for Tandy, but there is a new character being announced, and I do not know if I'll be able to say this name, but McKelty Williamson. He was on Justified in 24. Anyways, he's coming on Nashville this season for a four episode arc. Hello. And he's going to play Terry, a brilliant musician who, after suffering a terrible personal tragedy, lives as a nomad on the streets of Nashville until he finally gets to start working and doing things that he loves again.
I guess he's gonna get signed to Highway 65 record.
Yeah. Or, yeah, something. He got to get signed
I got a
somewhere.
prediction on this one.
Okay,
All right.
last news is this weekend, Claire Bowen and Chip Eston will be in Vegas, Sin City, at the Route 91 Harvest Festival, singing their own sets. So they are mixed in with the rest of the country singers, which is kind of cool.
And you're
Whitney
gonna
will be there. So we
I'll
were
be
putting,
there.
yes, we were trying to get her to stalk them for all of us.
That's what I'll
and
do.
get them to be on the show.
I'll make sure of it. Not really, but I'll try my best, people.
Okay.
It'll be fun. That's all the news and gossip I've got.
I just have a little something else. I just want to give a big shout out to all of you out there who have rated and commented. We've looked at the YouTube post and we're just so honored that we had so many views, and you guys just are the best. And we love that you give us such positive comments, and just we love that you're having fun and we're having fun. Like, so
Good theories.
Yeah,
You've got it all.
Yeah.
And even if you guys don't agree with us, just post your thoughts.
Yeah.
But don't be mean about
Yeah,
it. We
don't
don't
be
like
mean.
mean people.
It is
enough
Nashville.
crazies on
Southern hospitality,
Right?
people.
Yeah, we love when you disagree because actually we do read them all and we love to like bring them up on here and talk about them. And so yeah, I just want to say thank you to everybody who has taken the time to do that. It means a lot to us.
Yes.
All right, and let's dive into some predictions.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, I think I remember what I was gonna say. Can I go first? I don't forget it again.
Now, you're AfterBuzz TV.
This is way down the road.
What?
Way down. Oh, Whitney. I think something really. I think what's gonna bring Deacon and Rayna back together is something very tragic is gonna happen to Maddie.
Oh, I just got goosebumps.
Please let's not let her do anything stupid. I hope it's not personal, like her doing it to herself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't want to see that.
I think that's what's gonna bring Rayna.
Ooh.
They do want the drama on this show.
Yeah.
I don't know. It makes me
Whoa.
sad.
That's a really
That's
good
a good
prediction.
That is a good one.
That's really, really good.
We all know she's not gonna make it down that aisle anyways.
No.
Mm-mm.
No.
Can't happen.
I don't know. I think that's all I got. I think Juliet's gonna keep the baby, and I think as soon as Avery finds out, he's gonna be so hands-on and like I want
Right.
to help. I think he's gonna step up.
Ooh, can I go next? I think it's gonna take her a while to tell him, and I think them getting back together and being a couple/family is going to take way longer than we expect, because I think they're going to position Derek Huff's character, who's going to play opposite of her, of Patsy Cline, as somebody new that she's into. At least that's how Avery's going to see it. I think it's just going to be like one of those cycles of going back and forth and just taking a while until
I'm so
Totally end
tired
up.
of the same type of cycle storyline.
Right.
but I see it,
Yeah. I mean, you're right because that's.
unfortunately.
I hope they change it up though.
I still want Gunnar and Scarlett. Zoe,
I do too.
nah.
Zoe's cray.
Yeah. Straight up.
Yeah, I think with the whole baby situation, I think she's going to keep it, and then she's going to keep trying to hide it on the set, and they're going to find out and kind of cancel it, or I don't know what
Ooh,
happens.
what if that's how Avery finds out?
And
is
that's
from
how
the
Avery-
news story,
yeah.
like a leak.
Something like that.
Ooh, I could see that.
Oh wait, I have another one. You go first, JJ.
All right, I only have two quick ones. I agree. I think that the Avery Juliet story will build, and I think that we will get a proposal at the end of the season with those two, and they'll be a happy family.
Yeah.
I think this new. Did you say his name was Terry? This new
He'll be
street
playing
nomad
Terry.
character. I think that might be somebody for Scarlett. I think no. You don't think so?
No,
How
you'll
do
have
you
to
know?
look. He's older. He's.
Oh.
They wouldn't. Yeah.
Too much age.
I just think
thought
it's like
maybe
the
they-
age gap. Like he's literally been living on the streets, kind of thing. Maybe they'll
Okay,
befriend each
scratch
other.
that.
Maybe be friends.
He'll
So I was
help her
thinking with
find
her trying to
herself.
find herself. Yeah.
She likes the
So I
older
thought
men.
But maybe that's how it will.
Okay.
Maybe I could see it as like, I don't think it'll be.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh, okay.
No, I didn't mean that.
I don't think it'll be like. What is the word?
What?
A sexual relationship?
Intimate?
There, intimate. I don't think it'll be intimate, but it could be very much of that he's the one that helps her out. That's
All
true.
right.
I have one more.
Okay.
Okay, I think this just appeared in my head. I think when the movie finds out that Juliet's pregnant, and obviously she's gonna be hooking up with Derek Huff, the movie's gonna try to have better press for the movie by making it seem like Derek Huff is the baby daddy.
Yep. They can do so much with this baby.
Yeah. Baby has a lot of potential.
Don't lose the baby.
Baby. Don't do it.
Oh, y'all, what a good
Oh
one.
yeah, it was.
By the way, we
crazy,
never
crazy good.
mentioned this. We actually watched the show in a trailer, so we getting redneck
Oh.
up in here.
Yep.
We did, and I actually took a video or a picture, not a video, a photo of these guys watching it, which I will tweet out so you guys can see the pink trailer
In
that
our
we watched
Nashville
in.
trailer.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys all for watching so much. Thank you so much for watching.
It's late.
Yikes. Where can they find you guys at?
As a girl in a country song. I'm just kidding. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Southern_wit.
You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and everything else at Violet Ganyan.
You guys can find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram at Keetin Marchi.
And I'm JJ Jurgens everywhere, Jurgens JJ on Instagram. Thank you guys so much for watching again. We'll see you again next week.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AFTERBUZZTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AFTERBUZZ TV.
Buzz y'all later!
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.